In a recent development, Maldivian President Mohamed Mizu formally requested India to withdraw its military presence from the country by March 15, 2024. This comes nearly 2 months after the Maldives initially sought the removal of Indian troops. Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim, the Public Policy Secretary at the President's office, stated that the policy of President Dr. Mohamed Mizu and the current administration is clear, and that is, Indian military personnel cannot remain in the Maldives. A high-level core group has been established by Maldives and India to negotiate the withdrawal of troops, and their first meeting was convened at the Foreign Ministry headquarters in Malé on Sunday, January 14th. Indian High Commissioner Munnu Mahavar also attended the meeting, according to reports from Maldivian media. As of now, the Indian government has not provided immediate confirmation or comments on this media report. The key questions arising from this development include the reasons behind President Mizu's insistence on the departure of Indian troops and the underlying factors that led to the stationing of Indian troops in the Maldives. Furthermore, there is a need to explore the current strength of the Indian military presence in the islands. We delve into these aspects to provide a comprehensive understanding of the situation. In contrast to the India out narrative by the Maldivians, the actual presence of Indian soldiers is minimal, with only 88 military personnel stationed as per the latest government data. These soldiers have been intermittently deployed for training Maldivian troops in combat, reconnaissance, and rescue aid operations. Despite their supportive role, certain Maldivian individuals, including politicians, oppose their presence. Analysts argue that the India Out campaign exaggerates their significance, portraying them as a potential threat to the national security. Anti-India sentiments heightened during recent presidential elections, fueled by disinformation targeting India, narratives suggesting political influence by India on the Maldivian Democratic Party added to tensions. The coalition led by President Mizu, perceived as pro-China, further complicates the intricate dynamics at play. India and the Maldives share a long-standing history of cooperation across various sectors, notably in defense. The only instance of India deploying soldiers for an actual military operation on the island occurred in November 1988. This intervention was carried out to thwart an attempted coup following a request from then-President Maumoon Abdul Gayoom. The swift operation by Indian troops successfully secured the president and subdued the rebels. Over the ensuing 3 decades, the Maldives have generally expressed appreciation for India's role in that critical episode. However, the India Out campaign, sparking resentment against India, emerged much later, around 2020. This discontent had been brewing since the presidency of Abdullah Yamin Abdul Gayoom of the Progressive Party, also called PPM, who had a pro-China orientation and assumed office in 2013. Tensions between India and the Maldives escalated, with significant triggers including the controversy over Dhruv advanced light helicopters provided by India. Despite being intended for humanitarian purposes, certain factions, particularly Yamin's PPM party, portrayed them as a military presence. The perceived lack of transparency in the Soli government's dealings with India and reliance on India for maritime security added to the grievances. The construction of the Maldives' new police academy, supported by India, fueled mistrust due to unfolded rumors. Additionally, the UTF Harbour Project agreement led to speculations of an Indian naval base, though Maldivian authorities clarified otherwise. These factors contribute to the complex dynamics impacting Indo-Maldivian relations.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.